All right, so question 2 says a scale drawing of a basketball court is 4 inches wide and 1.5 inches long. The actual court is 92 feet wide. So it wants to know what is the actual length of the park. Well, let's think about this. There's a few different ways we can think about it. One way that we can think about it is as an equivalent ratio. I know that the ratio of the drawing to real life, this is what I'm comparing, so I'm writing a ratio in this way. The ratio of the drawing to real life is 4 inches to 92 feet. How do I know that? Well, if I read the question closely, I can see that the basketball court is 4 inches wide on the picture. And the actual court is 92 feet wide, which means that the actual court is represented on the picture by 4 inches, but in real life it's 92. So I know the relationship between the drawing and the real life object. Now, what I need to figure out is what is the height of the court? And I know how many inches it is, right? I know that it's 1.5 inches long. This is going to be a little tricky, but we're going to work through it. I know that it's 1.5 inches long. And so I know a few different things. The first thing I know is that whatever I'm multiplying 4 by to get 92, so 4 times something equals 92, that is my scale, or if you thought of it as a scale drawing, my scale factor, right? 4 times something equals 92. That's what we're multiplying 4 inches by to get 92 feet. And I can work this out in a few different ways. The first thing I can do is 92 divided by, I'm going to write it out since I don't have a division symbol, 4. And if I divide 92 by 4, I know what I need to multiply 4 by to get 92. And you could always go back and check your work. So my answer is 23, and I might want to just double check and make sure that 4 times 23 is actually 92. If you check that in your calculator, it does in fact equal 92. 4 times 23 is 92. So in other words, I know that I'm multiplying 4 times 23 to get myself to 92. And so that tells me how I'm moving from the scale drawing 4 inches wide to the actual drawing. I'm multiplying inches by 92 and I end up with the correct number of feet. So that's one thing you could do. You could multiply the number of inches by 92 and you could find the correct number of feet. I'll leave that to you. Remember, your job here is to be filling in this blank right here. The other way that you could do this, which I'm not going to show right now, but I want to remind you, is that this is also an equivalent ratio. So if you find out what you're dividing 4 by to get 1.5, you could divide 92 by the same thing, and you'll end up with the correct answer. Okay, so that was quite a bit of help on question 2. Go ahead and pause this video to answer question 2. Once you've answered question 2, come back and you can watch me on question 3. All right, so question 3 says, the scale of a map says that 2 centimeters represents 10 kilometers. What distance on a map in centimeters represents an actual distance of 50 kilometers? All I'm going to say for this one, because we've practiced it quite a few times, is that I really want to strongly recommend that you draw a double number line. This line tool is great for double number lines because I can get all my lines in before I even start writing anything. But I know that my double number line represents kilometers and centimeters. And if I start my double number line with 0, and I know that 10 kilometers is represented by 2 centimeters, I can continue my double number line until I find the answer to both question A and question B.